NGT to the world over. Yo, what up, family? It's your brother New Breed. Welcome to another exclusive broadcast brought to you by New Breed Music and Motivation, also known as New Breed ENT. We in the building. That boy Israel's in the house. Armani Williams, Dante Williams, Nelly. I see y'all, Calvin. What's going on? Salute to the fam. I'm glad y'all catching another show. My oh my. Do we have an extremely interesting broadcast today? I see Ashley in the house. McDonald. I want to talk about why I personally do not really care for most women who are quote unquote in the truth. Yeah, you heard correctly. I want to talk about this. This is one of those topics that may offend some, and to others who understand that if the shoe don't fit, pardon me, they're not going to try to squeeze their foot into that shoe. But I found throughout my life experiences that a lot of these so-called women in the truth are actually worse than the women of the world. Yeah, I know. Oh man, people not ready to hear that. I get it. Now, I say this for a few reasons. One of the reasons I say this is because when dealing with women of the world, at least you know what their status is. You know where they're starting at. You can see their strengths, their weaknesses. Who they are typically are just outright. It's presented before you. Whereas though, from my experience, women in the so-called truth, um, you don't know what you're dealing with a lot of the times. You don't know what angle they're really coming from. A lot of times these women put on a front and you don't know what you're dealing with. They're so used to being religious. They're so used to showing themselves and displaying themselves one way, and really they can be a whole nother way. They appear to be holier than thou, and it's difficult for you to get a gauge on who they are as a man. Um, they're unable to be taught a lot of the times. You got some of these women that go to these ABC alphabet camps and they attend all of these Bible classes. Um, they're doing these Bible studies a lot of the times more than men. So they believe that they are the spiritual authority a lot of the times. And they wind up being manipulators and controllers. John Durham, you're absolutely correct. Um, yeah, they be a facade most of the time. And it's like, I can see right through it. And, being somebody who has quote unquote street smarts and smarts within this word, because, I would say that I spent about equal amount of time in both. I spent a lot of time in the streets growing up. I know when it's a street woman, I know what I'm dealing with. I know how they are. And I spent equal amount of time being in this biblical truth. And I can tell you there's really not much a difference a lot of the times. And so I wanted to really, expound on this because I was over on Instagram and I came across a very interesting video on the Hebrew Hub. If y'all don't follow the Hebrew Hub on Instagram, follow my brother, man. He be posting some real good content on IG. Make sure y'all follow the brother on Instagram. at the Hebrew Hub. And this woman, and she's pulling off one of those scenes from It's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate. She got her scarf on, you know, she's so called in the truth, and this woman is going bananas out here. And this is just how it is, fellas. You better off dealing with a woman that not per se of the world, but just finding a woman who has some potential to be led. And let me just be quite clear with you and quite frank with you, man. A lot of these so-called women in the truth, they are anti-polygyny. They're anti-polygyny. Now imagine this. What is the difference between you dealing with a woman that's of the world and a woman who is in the Bible if both of these women are possessive? If both of these women are going to stand in the way of purpose? If both of these women are against the biblical order? What is the point? You go out of the world to get with a woman who's supposed to understand our struggle and understand our plight, but she's more possessive than the women of the world. It's a real lose-lose situation. It puts you fellas in a real conundrum. You're between a rock and a hard place at that point. IMO Josh says, I feel you, Breed. I believe you, because I know so-called godly women that don't act too different from the women who aren't godly. Exactly. I would even go as far as to say a lot of the times they're worse because they can hide who they are. Now, with no further ado, man, I'm going to play this video here, man. And this one's going to be a doozy. Y'all peep this, man. Peep our queens in the truth. Peep them. Now, let's make this clear before I play this video. I'm not talking about all women in the truth. I mean, damn it, y'all. In the title, what the title say? Listen, all the ladies in the building, if there's any women in the overflow, I want you to post the title. Post the title in the chat. Just post any woman in the chat. Post the title in the chat. Do that for me. I'm not playing the video until at least one lady posts the title of my stream in the chat. I see a couple. But we need one more. We need one more. Thank you, Connie. I just thought I would do that because I seriously I'm being straightforward. All right, cool. So when we watch this on a playback, we understand that we're talking about most women in the truth, right? All right, let's continue. Let's play this video. Peep this.
No, listen, she's begging you to stop. Stop. Stop, please. Everybody's asking you to stop, please. Stop. Yo, Quadash, that's my Jaguar. Stop. What do you mean so? Stop. Yo, listen, Quadash.
Look at Miss Quadash. Damn, Quadash. Quadash got on the head wrap and everything. And Quadash is out here with a brick at hand. And she's banging this man car up, right? Yeah, that's Miss Quadash right there. Now, y'all see her in rare form. You see her being exactly who she is right now, right? Peep game, y'all.
Quadash.
Fucking weak. Are you serious?
I got our daughter with us. Stop. I got our daughter with us. Stop. I got our daughter with us. Stop. I'm holding our daughter. Stop. Stop. Yo, your daughter's begging you to stop. You out here being wicked.
She has no recourse whatsoever. None whatsoever. Now, if you can imagine, fellas, when this brother met her at whatever camp that he probably attends, when he met this woman, probably met her in the church, right? When he met her, I guarantee she was like, Shalom, King. Shalom, brother. I'm pretty sure she was like, I'm pretty sure she was like, I'm a Proverbs 31 woman. I'm a daughter of Sarah. I'm pretty sure she was, I'm pretty sure she was really humble up in that church. I mean, I know that when he met this woman, she looked at angelic. She had a little head wrap on. She had her little dress going all the way down with the fringes. Every morning was peace, King, peace, King. Are you going to Sabbath class today? Are you going to the Sabbath class? Peace, brother. Make sure you attend the class today. I'm telling you, bro. I mean, that's how she was. And now look. And the brother was like, yes, sister. I want to make you a wife. All because she had her head wrap on, all because she had the fringes on. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I could see these type of women from a mile away. Any woman, and listen, I'm pretty sure it started with Bible study. When they had that private Bible study and she started talking over him, trying to teach him the book. No, brother, I think you're interpreting that wrong. Let's go here, brother. You should have left right then and there, bro. Soon as she tried to teach you the Bible, and y'all in the same Bible school, soon as she tried to teach you the Bible, you should have got up. You should have got on up out of there. You should have scoot your boots, homie, because that's how it starts. Oh no, I don't like dealing with no one who I gotta argue Bible with. No, no, no. They was probably talking about polygyny, and he just wanted to get with her. I'm telling you, it's how it is. Peep game. This is a woman in the truth.
You didn't pay for this. You didn't pay for nothing.
You didn't pay for nothing. So let me get this right. This man, he takes care of everything in that house. He paid for everything. So technically, he's doing what he's supposed to do as a biblical man. This brother is doing what he's supposed to do as a biblical man. She don't even pay for nothing. Oh my goodness. She just destroyed this man's Jaguar. Don't pay for nothing. I mean, brothers, if you think this is far-fetched that a lot of these modern women, along with so-called, they're supposed to be traditional women. Women in the truth, let's get this clear. The reason why the title is in quotation marks is because women in the truth are supposed to be traditional women. But there's no difference between them and modern women. Somebody said, technically, camp doctrine is false, so she innocent. Tyrone. That comment made no sense. So I'm going to put you on timeout, sir. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to time you out, sir. I want you to really take 5 minutes to think about what you just said. A unique perspective says really close to witchcraft. Right. A lot of them really hide under this so-called truth. They all hide under it, but they really witches. They really Jezebels. All right, let's continue.
Good old Quadashi Lad of Memphis, Tennessee.
Karasha, blah, 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 blah. Listen, all of these Hebrew names, I don't care. I don't care for it. I just don't care for it. At the end of the day, it's about what you doing. Your name can be Yasharala, Hala, Hala, Mahala, Karala, Sharala, and you could be wicked as hell. It doesn't matter. For real, it doesn't matter. Listen, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you I do not care for these so-called women in the truth, I don't. I mean, if I'm gonna get me with a nice looking sister, right? I want to know where she at. At least women in the world, they don't hide how they feel. Um, they don't mind, talking dirty to a brother. Let's just be real. Let's be real about it. Yeah, a brother want a woman that talk that nasty, dirty talk. A lot of these women in the truth, they act like they chase, they act like they modest, they act like all these things, but I want to see that freak come up out you. I want to see you talk to me like, a freak. You know what I'm saying? I want to know your nastiness. The hell with all of that religious talk. We're not about you. Listen, let's get this clear. I'm a man, you a woman. We are not about to talk about no scriptures together. We alone together with a bottle of Chardonnay or whatever the case may be. We are not about to be discussing chapter and verse. All right? We about to be discussing that body straight up. So I'm just being real. I'm being 100% with y'all. I just don't really care for these type of women, bro, because they be dirty in a whole nother way. They be freaky in another way, like freaked out in the mind. Their minds be gone. Emotional damage. Tyrone is back. Says, bro, you need to repent. Okay. All right, Tyrone. I gave you a try, sir. I gave you a chance to think. Let's get Tyrone on up out of there. Off into the abyss you go, sir. Let's get Tyrone on up out of there. I'm just being 100, man. Don't nobody want to deal with these religious women who really are wild animals inside, bro. Out here terrorizing the community like this.
Breaking the shit out of a Jaguar. Yeah, she's scared. She's scared of you. She's scared of you. Nah. Yeah, stop. You stop.
Even the daughter said, Mommy, won't you just stop? Look, the daughter got the head wrap on. Watching her mama behave like that. Man, oh man, oh man. You supposed to be raising this woman up to be a daughter of Sarah. And you out here acting like a total fool. Mystic Shadow, thanks for the contribution, says Best Breed. You 99% true story. Hey, I'm going to say this about 100% truth, bro. I'm going to say it's about 100% truth. 100, bro. But thanks for the support. I mean, this right here is pathetic. You got your daughter crying. You done upset her dad. You causing a whole scene out here in the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure the neighbors hear all of these Hebrew names being yelled out. They hear the glass shattering. They hear the car getting hit. They hear this man screaming about his Jaguar and yelling about his Jaguar. Daughter's crying. I mean, listen, you can get this from a woman out there in the hood. You can get this from a woman. You can get this this is a 2/3 woman. Let's make this clear. But this goes to show that 2/3 women come in all shapes and sizes. They can be straight up in one of these camps in the church. Or they can just, when you meet them, you can slide in the DM. And she talking about shalom, brother. Look, this dude Tyrone and made him another. He done made. That's crazy. This man done made him another. I had to block him again. That's crazy. I'm gonna be awarding mods at the end of this stream. We just getting back active on this channel. But it's crazy, man, that you can't really tell the difference.
You stop.
She said, "You stop." Daughter crying, "You stop what? All he telling you to do is stop destroying my vehicle."
Not really now. You bad nigga.
Look, head wrapping everything, calling him an N-word. He went from a king to a ninja. Would you look at that? Went from a king to a ninja. Wow, wow, wow. No type of recourse whatsoever. Yeah, the victim, Mize was always playing a role of the victim.
$100 a week. You a fool.
Called that man a whole fool. She don't pay for nothing but talking about what he bought, how much he's paying for the vehicle. She ain't bought nothing. See, the entitlement for me, it's the entitlement for me.
I'm not gonna read it out now. I'm gonna do what you said. I'm not a fool.
You a fool. Oh, your master car?
Nah, ain't
We
nothing
supposed to be
about my
building?
car.
We supposed to be building. We supposed to be building. Listen, man, here's the thing, y'all. You cannot build with most of these modern women. Brothers, you have to build. You have to build with brothers. And I don't mean that in like a weird way. What I mean by build with brothers is you have to link up with brothers to build something. You cannot build with no women. Only thing you could do is lead women. It ain't nothing you're going to be able to build with them. And we supposed to be trying to build? Woman, you just tore up this man's car. How could you be talking about building while you're literally tearing down as he builds? A lot of these women will tear down while you're building. They're going against the progression. And you know, brothers be in these women's DM, that's women in the truth, so-called in the truth. Hey, sweetheart, you know, I was hoping we can link up so we can build sometime. Yo, this is their idea of building. This is their idea of building. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, this dude got infinite accounts. I'm gonna be definitely giving out wrenches, y'all. This is her idea of building, man. I'm telling you, this is a sad, sad situation.
That's not building, bro. You know what you got to do. That's not of the spirit.
It look like he done been hit. Look at him. Bro, hey, bro, I don't know why you got that pink case on your phone. What's going on with that? You gotta get that brother a new phone case, man. But this is crazy.
Back me up all in my face.
Look, she done hit him in the face. She done look. This woman done abused this man. This woman done abused him, but she in the truth. Them scriptures tell you there's no wickedness compared to the wickedness of a woman. Yeah, unique perspective says the big man spirit for me. Real talk. And she's still walking around woofing, huffing and puffing. Her adrenaline's still running.
That's not the Ruach Kadash.
The Ruach Kadash. Yo, I can't do this. Hey, Hezekiah, thanks for the $20 contribution. Says the very first so-called Hebrew woman I tried dealing with, her first question was, if we don't get married by the state, how am I protected if we divorce? Why is divorce already on your mind? Wow, wow, wow. I'm telling you, bro. They out there with it. Emotional damage. Because she know that demon gonna come out of her eventually. That's why she brought that up. And you know what? The crazy thing is, she just brung up, this woman in this video just brung up the Ruach Kadash, which is the Holy Spirit. She said, this ain't the Ruach Kadash. You're right. That's Lucifer in you. Ma'am, you are demon possessed. There's a demon in you. Because this is how you deal with conflict resolution. And I believe this whole altercation is because he purchased something that she doesn't approve of. And instead of having a conversation, she just totally tweaked out. She said, this ain't the Ruach Kadash. Hell no, ma'am. That is a demon in you. You have a demon of rage. You got venom living in you, shorty. You listen, that's a Scythian being that just came out of you. This is crazy. I mean, yo, she had the nerve to bring up the Holy Spirit, y'all, and use the Hebrew terms for the Holy Spirit. Wow, being a savage. Are y'all hearing me? She bring up the Holy Spirit while being a savage, and use the Hebrew terms and everything. Like, brothers, let me make this clear. I don't care. You walking down the street, you see these women with the head wraps, Kwam Yasharala, they saying shalom and all of that. You go on their Instagrams, Facebook, whatever the case may be, and they doing all this Hebrew stuff. Yo, look the other way. I'd rather go to the sister that she may be having one foot in, one foot out, but she honest with herself. She know that she got her issues. She looking for a man to help make her a better woman. These women in the so-called truth don't believe they have any issues. They think they're God's gift to men. They think that they are God's gift to you, brothers. This is a fact. Man, I'm telling you.
That's flesh.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
you.
All right. All right.
That ain't got nothing to do with us. You're not building.
All right.
That's you. It don't have nothing to do with us. You not building. Says the person who does not supply anything for the household. Doesn't pay for anything. So the car is for you. We're not building. No, what it is she don't want that man to be in a nice car because he's going to attract other women. She's possessive. She don't want that man in that nice Jaguar because when he roll out on the weekend, when he doing his thing, the women going to be flocking. That's why she said, it ain't building. This for you. So if this man would have pulled up in a family van, if he would have had one of those, dad vans or whatever the case may be, she would have been all good with that. But she know that man going to be getting these ladies because of his car. So this is a jealous rage. This is insecurity. Make no mistake about it. It always has something to do with another woman. It always has something to do with other women. They are as possessive as the women of the earth or the women of the world. Let me tell you like this. Brothers, don't deal with no woman who wants to possess you. A woman should understand if she's attracted to you, if she wants you, then she should know other women are going to want you too. She should be happy about that because you're a man. She should want you to have other women so you can give her a break. She shouldn't be standing in the way of that. She should know, this man going to have women. He ain't going to have no issues getting no woman. And she should be content with that. Because the same way you attracted her is the same way other women are going to be attracted to you, brothers. We don't have time for women trying to, hold us in the house all the time or, dictate how we spend our money. Like, who did this woman think she is? I'm telling you, man, the juice is not worth the squeeze. It's just not. I want brothers to avoid these situations altogether because this could have been potentially real bad. This brother could be behind bars right now for domestic violence. There's a lot of people behind bars for domestic violence because of this right here. These women raging out. Now, what if this man just got this Jaguar? What if this man just flipped the lid and went bananas out here and just cold decked this woman, which I don't oblige that he did the right thing by pulling a cell phone out. He did the right thing. He should have did less talking and just he should have been totally quiet, just recording her. Don't even don't follow her around. Don't antagonize her. Just keep recording. While you packing your stuff up, while you getting your belongings, just keep recording. Because I can guarantee if he would have started packing his belongings up and putting himself in that vehicle, she would have attacked that man. And that would have all been on camera. Soon as that's how they are. That's how possessive and demonic they are.
So I'll take you down.
You know what Karatazaya want to do.
I'll take you down.
Karatazad, another Hebrew name. What are we talking about? She said something about Karatazaya Hawalala. What are we talking about? Now, don't get twisted. I ain't trying to disrespect the culture. I understand that people want to use their Hebrew names, and I'm not, I build with people who have Hebrew names. I'm not trying to disrespect or seem condescending in the least bit way. My point is that what's the point of the culture if people are going to be acting the same? That's the point I'm trying to make, right? Anyway, let us continue.
Now I'll take the title name out the car, and you won't have to worry about it. Zawadi Howard. All right.
And they still speaking Hebrew.
Or do you feel better that you punched me in my face?
She punched that man in the face. Hell yeah, she feel better. She got to exercise her demons in the name of Yahweh.
I didn't.
Do you feel better that you choked me?
I just left you.
You feel better that you choked me?
I just left
you. Feel better that you pulled my hair?
She choked him, pulled his hair. Wow.
You feel better that you hit me in my nuts, that you pulled off my pants?
She hit that man in the damn, dude.
Emotional damage.
Man. That's crazy, bro. She went crazy. So we didn't even see everything that took place. Somebody said, she's so annoying, a man would rather be homeless than deal with a possessive woman. Right. The scriptures tell you it's better to dwell on a rooftop or in the wilderness than with a contentious woman. Because this right here, this woman just violated this man. Right. That woman, yeah, somebody said she Ike Turnered this man. Real talk. And you notice he said, you hit me in my sack. You pulled the pants down, hit me in the sack. You know why? Because she don't want you dealing with no other women, bro. You got this nice car, so she gonna attack your nuts. She attacked a man's privates, man. To show you what it's about, to show you this woman is a demon, bro. To show you she's a demon, she gonna make sure you ain't able to get no other women. That, I'm telling you, it's all spiritual. You pull up in that nice Jaguar, she wasn't having it. And she thought to herself, and that's what I'm saying. When you put that thing on these women, man, they don't be knowing how to act. They'll destroy your clothing. They'll burn that whole house down with everybody in it. They'll burn that house down with the children in it and everything. Somebody said, can you play the video through? I'm going to put you on timeout because you don't tell me how to run my show. You got 5 minutes. Don't tell me how to run my show. We don't do that. Let us continue.
You feel better that you was in the street terrorizing people? You feel better that you said you're going to kill me?
No one terrorized me.
Oh, okay.
This is what she needed.
She said she gonna kill him.
Idiot. Fucking $100 a month.
$100 a month? That ain't nothing for a vehicle. Like, what are we talking about? For a Jaguar that he's paying for, man. You're not paying for it. What are we talking about here?
A week.
Oh, $100 a week? That's approximately, $300 a month, give or take. What is it, 3-4 weeks in a month? $300-400 a week, a month for a Jaguar. Yeah, he should have it paid off in a decent amount of time, and that sounds about right. That sounds like the right price. You just mad because it's a Jaguar. You don't think that's building because, he got a nice car.
For what?
It's
No
not,
license?
It's not yours. It's my choice. It's my money.
It's his choice because it's his money. It's his choice because it's his money, man. Yeah, exactly. That's a decent price there.
It's my choice.
That's
if
cool,
it's
but if
cool-
we're
if it's
building,
cool, listen up.
make it
We're not
make
anymore.
sense.
If we're building, you're not building nothing. What are you building? If he pays for everything, see, this is the thing. Women, only thing that most modern women are given to brothers is vagina. That's it. What else are you building? Because if you're not offering that man encouragement, patience, love, if you're not offering that man respect, kindness, chase conversation, and sex, you're not building a damn thing, man. Only thing you're doing is tearing down while he's attempting to build. You're displaying how jealous you are. Like, this woman would be gone immediately. This brother need to do himself a favor, save himself years of problems, and get rid of this woman. Seriously. Cyrus says he's low-key in the wrong for getting a Jag, but still in a hut. Was Cyrus Gant? He got the Jag for a decent price, though. He got it, in his defense, it's his money. And, at the end of the day, we don't know. They may own this hut that you call a hut. And, you don't know what the entire place looks like, number one. And, a man deserves to have something nice for himself. He deserves to have something nice. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that his priorities should be right. His priorities should be right, is what you're saying. But let's say hypothetically, you're right. Let's say you're right. Let's say I'm in half agreement with what you say. Right? Still, should a woman, your woman, even if she disagree with how you spent your money, should she behave like this? Should she behave like a wild animal? So, Cyrus, I get what you're trying to say. But he's getting it for a decent deal. That's not really that much money for what he's buying. And at the end of the day, it is his money. It's his money. You cannot argue with that. And a man should have he should have something nice that he can call his own. Right? But peep this.
Because I wouldn't go
We're not
to
anymore. We're done. Everything that you've done, you finish your marriage. Yeah, Con. So, Con, Kawadi Howard. And you still my rib.
I'm not.
All right, get you off.
I never signed up on that shit.
Okay.
Wow. I never signed off on that ish. I think they're talking about the marriage certificate that a lot of Hebrew camps give out. It's like an alternative for a marriage contract without dealing with the state. You see how she really doesn't care about their covenant whatsoever? She said, look, I ain't signed off on that ish. Like, they really don't care. It doesn't mean anything. But if it was a state marriage license, on the other hand, she would sign off on it immediately. Why? because through the state, she able to take half of what you own. She able to take your possessions. She able to get alimony in case of a divorce. But when it comes to this Hebrew marriage certificate, these women don't care about that. No, they want you to get the real thing. They want that state marriage license. But they claim they of the culture, but they're going to sign with the state and allow the government into their institution. But you're supposed to be in the truth, and you're supposed to be for the culture. You're supposed to be a Israelite. But you allow the other nations to control your relationship. Why? So you can make sure that your self-centered behind comes out on top when you decide to leave this man. I'm telling you, don't marry these women. Don't take them serious. Don't get into long-term relationships, because eventually they're going to leave. They're going to leave. We talking about 80% of divorces initiated by the woman. They're going to leave. That's why it's best you brothers just have concubines. Have women that you deal with. You keep them at arm's length. You let them know, ma'am, you are a concubine. And I'm not trying to disrespect you, but it is what it is. We can kick it. There's no shame in your position. I'll still be your man. I'll still lead you. But I will see you. I see you when I see you, man. I will see you when I see you. Because when it comes to building, I'm only building with my brothers. We're going to build up this nation. Now, you women, you here to serve me whenever I need your services. It just is what it is. You can call me a chauvinist, a sexist, a misogynist. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But one thing you can't call me is a person who's stressed out. You can't say I'm stressed out or worried about no women. I ain't stressed over no woman. You can't. One thing you can't say is I got drama in my life. I don't have no drama in my life. Being exactly how I am, I have absolutely no drama, and I still can feel the warmth of a woman. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I still get to feel the warmth of a woman without dealing with this. For real. Real talk. I tell you no tales.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I'm your husband.
You're not.
And you don't have permission.
Call that man an idiot. That's real righteous. Real Proverbs 31. Head rapping everything. Calling your husband an idiot and a fool. Wow.
To do this stuff, to break myself. You broke my headphones. You know, ran around here terrorizing
Bro.
your family. I'm not your bro.
Call that man bro. Yo, I guarantee, she was feminine. Yo, she went to calling you a ninja, an idiot, a fool to bro. Masculine. And you know damn well when he first met this woman, it was like totally different. I mean, I wish I could have been a fly on the wall when he first met this woman. I wish I could see that first meeting, bro. How feminine she was. That's why I be telling you, brothers, these women can fake femininity. They can fake femininity. They can act like women. But deep down, there's a brolic demon in them, just waiting to come out. The truth is out there. The truth is out there.
All right. And you're going to pay for that window.
I'm not.
You're gonna
Fuck
pay.
you and that window and her. Fuck all y'all.
You, that window, and her. F all y'all. Yo, I told you this over other woman. I told you. He probably got him another woman, another wife. He got another woman on the side of town. She said, hey, you that window, F all y'all. T-Rex says concubine equals fornication. T-Rex, we're going to put you on timeout so you can take a moment to think about that. The fact that you have no scriptures to back that up is crazy, right? So let's get you in up out of here. Now you take 5 minutes and you think about the comment you just made. And think about the fact that the men of the Bible had concubines and wives. And I want you to really think about that. See, when you say things in the chat and you have no scriptures to back up or validate anything you saying, you have to sit back for a minute. Mike Spark says, that's sad how they dress up all religious but act like this behind closed doors. Get info and coverage, bro. Right. I'm just glad brothers having the decency and the common sense to flip the phones out. Flip them phones out and show, because this, you're right, man. This is what happens behind closed doors. You never know what men are going through. You never know what brothers are going through dealing with these wild ass animals, bro. You know, they'll be at the church setting, acting very holy, giving more respect to the deacons and elders of the church than their own husbands, man. Why? Because they didn't took this Bible academy. They didn't took this class. They didn't took, you know, all these Bible courses. And then want to turn around and act like they the authority in the household. They believe they got more intelligence than the man. I'm telling you, a lot of men really go through this with these women who are quote unquote in the truth. Real talk.
All this shit don't make sense. I'll burn this bitch down.
She said, I'll burn this joint down. Yo, she said she would burn. Her kids is up in there. Her child is up in there. I tell you. She said, F the car, F all that, I burn this joint down. You know, her daughter is in there. That's why, and I told you, man, they crazy. Yeah, and I said that. I didn't even watch this whole video, brother Xavier. You said, you said that, Bree. Real talk. Once they get possessive, once they don't want you having nothing for yourself, once they don't want you leaving the house, once they don't want you having another woman, they are on demon time. They will destroy everything in sight. Everybody in that house will be up in flames because this woman is upset. Crazy.
Go to prison. You're gonna be looking stupid as hell.
Said you're gonna be in prison looking stupid as hell. Yo, she said good. Honestly, listen, that's where she belongs. After what she just did to that man's car, that's vandalism. She just beat this man. That's assault and battery. That is aggravated assault. That's a felony charge. So lock her. So they get my mic. All right, so the mic is back, right? So let's play that back. No, we can't play that part back, but we'll go back. Listen, she just conducted. Yeah, the mic should be back now. It's a little low still. Let's give it a few minutes. I don't know why it will go out. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. Yeah, they playing games, man. They don't want us to build momentum. Somebody said it's good now. All right, cool. Look, man, I think some of us may be a little bit behind. So listen, he said, listen, they're gonna lock your silly ass up. That's what's gonna happen. And Shorty said, good. And to be totally frank with you, she just conducted assault and battery. She just vandalized. It was aggravated assault. This woman had just done several felonies. Several felonies just been committed. And she made a terroristic threat to burn down the house with her and her kids and everybody in it. And all of this is on camera. So all I can say is lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Somebody come get this woman. The police need to be called. Seriously, put her in jail. That's where she belongs, bro. Seriously, somebody lock her up. If a man did half of what she just did, he'd be under the jail already. I'm telling you.
In prison.
Teach me.
Right? Yeah,
In prison.
Yeah.
Teach me in prison. She looked like a jailbird. She like one of them jailbirds. Yo, I could definitely see her on D Block fighting other women. But you know, when he first met her, it was Shalom, brother. Shalom King. But I can see her, I can like visualize this woman in that orange jumpsuit fighting for phone time. I can see that. I can see her in the cell making spreads. Like she looked like she belonged making spreads, bro. Like you can look in her eyes and see, like, you know, Shorty Jive ratchet. I don't know what she was doing before she so-called came into the truth. But if this is her in the truth, imagine before she got any scriptures read to her. That woman was run. Listen, she was probably lining brothers up and everything. I'm telling you. Yeah, I can see her having another woman holding her pocket. Real talk.
You're gonna be looking stupid in prison.
Go in there.
You're the problem. You're the one scaring everybody.
You're the one scaring everybody. She looked drunk. Hey, yo, is she drunk? Say, you the one scaring everybody. It looked like she got some of them spirits up in her. She got them wine and spirits. Somebody said that's the Israelite Cardi B. 100. That's crazy.
You're the one terrorizing people.
You the one terrorizing people.
You're the problem. Get this shit out my face.
No.
Wow. And the truth, though.
Get out my face.
Damn.
Yeah, call me all that. Call me all that. Yeah, call me all that. Call me all that.
A real business.
Wow. Is that a newborn child in this man's hand? This woman just stole off on cuz, man. She legit just wowed out. This man got a newborn. In front of the baby, in front of the children, all of that. She getting physical with this man. I'm telling you. But these be the women talking about they Proverbs 31 women. Somebody asked me something interesting. Well, they said, Newbury, have you given up on black women? My answer to that is no. Why? Because I have 2 black daughters. Why? I haven't given up on black women because I get to see good black women who actually help the cause and help the building of a nation. Sometimes there's more black women who participate in support than brothers, far as building, far as getting things done. They're always ready. They're always willing to help. I would even say that within our organization, we probably have more women working on our behalf than brothers. That's why I went on that rant yesterday on the other channel. But let's make no mistake about this. Two-thirds of these women are straight savages, and that's a good percentage. That's a big percentage. So I'm very critical on what type of BW I allow in my circumference because they have displayed toxic behavior. And at the end of the day, I like to avoid drama at all costs. So no, I have not given up on BWs. but I am open-minded to deal with women of other nations as well. Make no mistake about that. And I'm definitely not falling for these so-called women in the truth who bear no fruits.
Man, we're starting at 2:50.
Call me all that.
So we
Call me all that.
watch the clock.
Yeah, call me all that.
So we want to build around this bitch.
Yeah, call me all that.
We don't want to be set back 2-3 years.
Yo, is the mic working now? I don't know what's going on with the mic. This is what they do. It's more than likely the platform. Y'all put a 1 when it comes back. Let's go into the settings real quick. What is going on? Mic check, mic check. Looks to be working well on my end. Okay, we good. Yeah, they still trying to play with the live stream. It's not my mic. I mean, everything looks good on my end. All right, cool. We good now. Let's go.
You done for the night?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going where you going.
No, you're not going where I'm going.
Yeah,
No.
She said, you done? He said, you done for the night? She said, yeah, I'm going where you going. This woman is insane, bro. After she did all that, she said, I'm going where you going. Look, some of these women are put in your life to terrorize you, brothers. This is a phenomenal thing we're witnessing. What kind of species are we dealing with right here? Yo, she said, I'm going where you going. She done destroy this man, Jag. She done hit him in his private regions. She done hit this man in the eye, scratched his face up. And she said, look, I'm done. I'm done doing what I'm doing. I'm still going where you going. She done threatened to burn the house down. This is remarkable, ladies and gentlemen. This is remarkable.
You don't get to leave and escape.
No, you don't get to.
You don't get to leave and escape. So you in the clutches of the beast. Pretty much you in the belly of the beast. You are Daniel in the lion's den, sir. And you don't get to just escape. You don't get to escape. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. There's no escaping. See, once you put your DNA in a wrong woman, bro, there is no escaping, no surrender, no retreat. She said, you don't get to leave. She just hit him with the Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine. She just said, your soul, basically, Negro, your soul is mine. You don't get to escape. You in too deep now. Oh man, you brothers better be careful. But when he met her, I just keep going back to this. When he met her, shalom, brother. Oh, anything you need. Could you imagine a first Bible study together? He came into the crib. They had their Bibles ready. Yes, sister, we're gonna go to Proverbs today. Uh-huh. You want something to drink, King? Yeah, baby, I'll take something to drink. How many ice cubes you want? She throw a few ice cubes in there. She get him a nice cool glass of lemonade, a nice cool beverage. And he go, thank you. No, baby, thank you, King. You just a powerful man of Yah. I'm just glad to be here with you today and go over these scriptures. And y'all sitting there reading chapter and verse. And she all ears. She all eyes. She looking at you. You looking at her. She looking at you. You looking at her. And she like, I want to be your wife. I want to be your wife. And that man said, baby, I'll be honored to have you as a wife. Yes. and we'll make a covenant before Yah, and this bond and covenant shall never be broken. We should come together in holy matrimony. And we're going to start us a family together. We're going to raise these people in the image of Yah. We're going to teach them the truth. Listen, 2 years later,
You don't get to bring me 9 hours here and
you don't get to abuse your family. You don't get to break my car.
She said, go to your,
and then think that
she said, go to your quote unquote man cave. So basically, you don't get to leave this house. You don't get to leave this house. After I just did what I did to you, I assaulted you, I attacked you. This man didn't even call the police on her. You go to your little man cave. So for the person who said, you know, why did he buy himself a Jaguar when they live in a hut? I don't think they live in a hut. You just see in one portion of this place. If he have a man cave, they not in no hut. So clearly he likes to go. Every man needs a man cave. She don't even like that man being in the man cave. So she like, go into your chambers. You don't get to leave this house. You don't get to go blow steam. You don't get to go and, you know, pull off in your Jag and go handle your business. You don't get to do that. Connie said that's a hut breed. All right, man, listen. It is what it is. Think what you want to think. At the end of the day, a man should be able to have something nice for himself. I'm glad the brother got a man cave. Every man needs somewhere where they can go to escape in general. But here's the thing, man. She's telling this brother, you don't get to leave. Matter of fact, go into your cage. You stay there. You sitting there. Don't go nowhere. Why she know what she just did was wrong? The brother could have went to his auntie in them house or his sister house, and they could have came back and whooped that trick. Get her. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Get her. That's what the man could have did. Maybe she paranoid of that happening. Or maybe she paranoid of him going to find another woman, whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you, this is sick. Yeah, told the man, go sit in your cage pretty much. But you don't get to leave. This is a straight up narcissist. I ain't never seen, man, and she claimed to be in the truth. That's crazy. Give me a woman. Give me a woman out the club. Y'all hear me? You hear me? Yo, give me Keisha out the club, bro. I'd rather have Keisha out the club. I'd rather have Keisha with the leggings on than this joint right here with the head wrap. I'd rather have the woman that's sitting at the bar. I'd rather have her, bro. At least I know what I'm dealing with. At least I know what I'm dealing with. I don't have to peel through the layers. I don't have to figure out what kind of woman I'm dealing with. If I get with Keisha, I know what Keisha's about. Keisha want to turn up. Keisha want to come through. Keisha want to get a little drink in her. And I'm going to tell you now, there's some women of the world that are actually cool. They're actually cool. And they're honest. Somebody said both are toxic. I agree. I think mostly all women are toxic. That's why I keep them at a distance. But at least I would rather have someone who's honest. I would rather have a woman that's honest than a woman that's like this. That's just what it is, man.
I'm gonna be honoring you. Nah, man. Nah.
You shouldn't honor me. I'm not giving you.
You shouldn't honor me. She said she should. You right. That's the first thing real she said. You shouldn't honor me. You damn sure shouldn't. You need to get rid of that woman immediately.
That's a terrible answer. That's a terrible answer. Of course.
That's the first time she was honest. She said, you shouldn't honor me. She know. She know what she just did.
She may hold your sister. Of course she may hold you. Calm down. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
and your daughter got the head wrap on, daughter crying, daughter's upset. She got everybody in the kids. She got everybody in the home upset. Crazy. Poor baby growing up seeing what her mother is acting like. But at the same time, y'all trying to raise this little girl up to be a righteous woman when she grows up. Giving her an absolutely poor example of what a righteous woman is. How can you teach your daughter to be a Proverbs 31 woman when you dealing with a Jezebel under your household? How? This right here can have a very negative effect on this young lady. This can destroy her walk in truth. She can grow up and say, you know what, the hell with that Bible stuff. Because I sat up there and watched my mama and daddy going to war, and they claim to be in the truth. We would go to Sabbath class every week. We would go to the Sabbath class. We would read all the scriptures. And my mommy, you know, when we get home, she acting like everybody else. She acting like the woman from A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Yeah, she might go the other way because of this, man. I'm telling you, man, that's sad. You think that woman is thinking about the damage she's doing to her daughter? Yeah, Maxine Clark says a woman like that will line you up. That's a fact. That's real talk.
Please, I just don't want her to get in trouble.
Well, she's pretty much.
She said, please, I don't want her to be in trouble. Well, listen, I would tell my daughter, listen, calm down. Baby, there are consequences for actions. See, you got to learn how to use this as a teaching moment for your child and say, listen, baby, there's consequences for actions. You know, when you do wrong, things have to happen. It's called accountability, which a lot of women don't understand these days. They don't understand that they'll be held accountable. Because that woman belongs in jail. She belongs in prison. You know, and you know, this is madness here.
In trouble for being bad. So take it, be calm. No, I'm not a simp. I'm a man of Yah.
And I typically don't like to have people's children on camera. I actually didn't watch the whole video, so it's my apologies. I'm reacting to this organically. I mean no harm by this, but the brother did put this on the internet. All right, he did put it out there, so it kind of is what it is.
It's okay, baby. Just sit down. I understand. I understand. Just chill out. It's okay. Anything else? Anything else? No, I'm not a simp. I'm a man of Yahweh.
She called him a simp. Yo, why would she call that man a simp for comforting his daughter? A unique perspective. I don't know what you mean by this. She says her daughter probably the only one who really loved her. Shaking my head. I don't understand that comment. Because this man provides everything for this woman. This man has room, clothes, shelter, and board for her. She doesn't pay for anything. This man is still around this woman after, which this is stupidity, not love. But the fact that he's been taking care of her, the fact that he had his intentions in the right way. How could you say that the daughter's the only one who probably loved her? That doesn't make any sense. This man been providing for this woman. What are we talking about? So just X out all he's done for her? So I don't understand that comment. Women don't understand where a man's money goes is where his heart goes. If he uses his money to provide for you, that's love. That's love. A lot of women just are ungrateful. Somebody said, I'm saying that her daughter is disappointed in her. Well, I think her daughter is just, she's traumatized right now. She's stressed. And, you know, she doesn't want anything to happen to her mom because she still loves her mom and don't want her in trouble. And if she ain't disappointed now, when she grow a little bit older, more than likely she will be.
That's what I thought I had.
All right,
This nigga said
$100 a week. Right. Well, just calm down, honey. You don't have to do anything. Just calm down. All right. Calm down. All right. So, what you just witnessed was a very ugly domestic dispute against a woman who, man, if you bust my car, I'm gonna fuck you up.
do that.
How you break my $6,000 car that you didn't pay shit on?
That's where he messed up right there. He should have never said anything back. Stop arguing with her. Get back into your masculine energy, sir. I know you upset. You ain't gonna F her up because the damage is already done. You should have just left. Use that camera to keep it on her while you're packing your belongings and get up out of there and never look back. Go ahead and go through the courts, get DNA on your kids, use this as evidence in court. You will more than likely get full custody. See, this is where thinking has to come in. You will more than likely get full custody of your children. But now you sitting here talking about, if you do this, I'm gonna F you up. Listen, don't say nothing. Let the wild demon come out. Keep all of this, and then when you leave, take it to court. You're gonna have to use their courts at this point because you done already dealt with a woman that is she's over the top. Use the evidence, take it to court, do what it is you gotta do, and get custody of your kids, man. She done did a lot. She done attacked you. She done threatened to burn the house down. She done damaged the car. Listen, I'm telling you. Yeah, this video would truly help him get custody. Like, sometimes, listen, as a man, you got to know when to just chill out. You got her on file. She's on record. Let her do whatever she want to do. You will live to see another day and be able to take care of your business. Real talk.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine. No, it's not fine because you're not going to pay for the windshield. But you said if somebody else messes it up, then it's a problem. But you're the problem. You just broke my shit. You out there looking like an idiot, breaking my car, which I'm just going to buy a new windshield. You know how stupid that was?
It's nothing to you.
It is something because you shouldn't have did that.
It's nothing to you. You're just going to buy a new windshield. You're going to have her riding around with no insurance and no license still. Like an idiot. Like a simp.
All right.
So she's claiming that he's riding around with no license or insurance. I don't know if that's true, but you don't want to be riding around nowhere with no driver's license. And in some states, let's just be 100, you can get away without having insurance in some states. Put it this way: if you were struggling with your bills, and it is what it is, you got to have a vehicle, or it's your light bill, cable bill, whatever bills you got. Insurance will be the thing that you say, all right, I might have to owe some back pay when it's time to renew my license. I mean, it is what it is. And if something happened, you're just going to have to pay out of pocket. But if you out here riding around with no license, that ain't very wise. But at the end of the day, that don't give her the right to violate this man and act like a total animal like that. Mystic Shadow, man, thanks for the contribution. Says, this is how my life was in the past. A woman that's full of evil, no control, and just pure devil. I'm happy I can leave her in peace. My child shouldn't see her mom disrespect her dad. Run away from it. Absolutely. That can be very damaging, seeing that. And I'm glad you got out of that situation. Sasha says, I hope these ladies see how hateful and mean these men are. Out of them. Keep your legs closed. Huh? What? I hope these ladies see how hateful and mean these men are. Are we watching the same video? Ma'am? Sasha, Sasha, are you watching the same video that the rest of the people? What video are you watching, ma'am? Did you see this man destroy her possessions and attack her? For that reason, I'm just going to block you because this is crazy to me. I ain't going to waste my time timing you out. Let's get you on up out of there. That's just weird. That's just, I don't even know how to respond to that. It's like, what video are you watching?
All right. Okay, if I'm
You're not. Howard don't have to do something. He's not prospering.
Yes, he is. All I've been doing is prospering by showing my checkout shot. Look at the moon.
Don't lie. Be a minister.
That's not right.
That's not right. You're gonna tell the world it's not right.
Listen,
because you
goofy. The moon.
She said he said that's not right. She said the world is not right because you. That's crazy. But you want to follow this man everywhere and possess him and tell him he can't leave. He can't escape.
It's tilted.
You're a goofy.
The moon is
calling this man a goofy. All of that Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, King, and all that is gone. She sound like she straight. Listen, she says she sound like she's straight off of O Block right now. She says she sound like she's straight out the hood, calling this man goofies and everything.
Tilted. Maybe the earth is tilted.
Your daughter's calling.
Your Howard's calling you.
Say your Howard's calling you. She just like this woman is blasphemy. She legit blaspheming the Most High. This is what they think about Yah. This is what they think about the Almighty when they get in their fifis. This is how they really feel about this truth. It's just talk. It's just a place to get. It's just literally the truth is just a place for them to nestle themselves in and play a role. Crazy.
The spirit of wisdom is calling you, brother.
That she's just being condescending. The spirit of wisdom is calling you, brother. Wow. She's showing you that she was playing a role the whole time. She's showing you. She's mocking this man right now. That's what's happening. She's mocking him, showing, listen, this has been an act the whole time. You see how simple-minded you are? That's how this witch is doing. You see how stupid you are? You see how dumb you are? All I have to do is use this Hebrew moniker. Let me tell you, the goal is to get you brothers out of the truth. She don't want, listen, she's probably jealous of your relationship with Yah. That's how wicked this woman is. She's jealous of your relationship with the Almighty. That's why she's blaspheming him. She blasphemed the Holy Spirit twice. This is very serious. Even though I hit my laugh track, this is very serious. She's done the unpardonable sin several times in this video. Several times. But we calling these women daughters of Sarah. This is a daughter of Satan. Straight up, MR1. I'm telling you. Yeah, we talking about a sin you can't come back from. She's using the Most High's name in vain. She's using his name in vain. There's women out there that are jealous of your relationship with your creator, brothers. That's crazy.
The one.
You hear her? You see, the truth is nothing to her. She's mocking your truth. You hear it's a joke to her. Yo, I'm telling you, I'd rather deal with a woman who don't know nothing about the truth. Like, I'd rather deal with a woman who's pretty much a clean slate. She's not prideful. She's not arrogant. She's not indoctrinated. Nobody has put any doctrine in her. I would like to be the first Israelite man she ever even got with. I would like to be that guy. Oh, what's an Israelite? Well, it's just my nationality. I believe in the Bible. I teach the Bible. It is what it is. But anyway, me and you ain't got to talk about that. That's what I do. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about what what you trying to do. Cause I really ain't got time to waste. I got work to do, ma'am. So let's be real. You gave me that number for a reason. What we finna be doing? You want to have a good time? It is what it is. But far as finding one of these women to build in the scriptures with, that's dead. That is dead. It just ain't happening. Yeah, this had to be one of the biggest mistakes of this brother's life. And I think the brother's heart was in the right place. But I think Floyd D and Talk said this earlier in the chat. He had to know something was off. He had to know something was off the entire time. Had to know. It had to be some telltale signs. You know, sometimes men choose to ignore the obvious. We ignore the red flags. Yeah, somebody said he was too naive. That is right, but Miss Boss Lady, he was definitely too naive. That's why she's mocking him now, because she know how naive he was. She know how easy it was to basically portray herself as a woman of Yah and get him. She knew it was too easy. And she knows that, men can be simple-minded at times. We think we found a queen. We think we found a queen. Why? Because she got a damn turban on her head? Why? Because she's saying shalom, or she got a long dress on, or she wearing fringes? Because she's not scantily clad? Because she has a certain demeanor about herself? We believe that that's a woman of truth. Listen, in order to be a woman of truth, you have to be helping a man build, actually helping him build. You have to be encouraging that man. And, it is what it is. Let's continue.
You're a weak elder.
You're a weak elder. So he an elder. He probably over some congregation. Wow. And his own wife sitting there talking about you a weak elder.
Still alive. You're a weak elder. You still watch pornography?
Yeah.
Oh, she said you still watch pornography. Damn. Now, if that man is still watching pornography, it's probably because, he ain't getting the satisfaction needed from you.
Emotional damage.
If he's still watching pornography, it's probably because I think it is what it is, said it best. Loose booty. Now, brothers, you already know what I teach. Stay away from the pornography. Stay away from those things. It is what it is. But this goes to show you that when a woman get pissed off, she see that camera on her. She gonna put all your business out in them streets. She gonna put all your business out in them streets. She gonna put it all on out there. She ain't gonna hold nothing that you should be ashamed of. I mean, nothing you should be ashamed of will be hidden anymore. Dealing with one of those women like that. A woman's supposed to hide her husband's shame. She's supposed to hide it. Like if you got some people coming to the house and you a man, you got your dirty drawers laying all over the house. A woman's supposed to help clean up, throw those in the hamper or whatnot. Nah, these modern women, they exposing everything. They're exposing everything. But you stay away from the pornography, man. This is that messes your discernment up. Clearly, the porn can mess your discernment up when choosing a woman, because you releasing too much energy to those Jezebels, and now you end up with a Jezebel. You attracting what you attracting what you're serving. And here's a news flash: she probably watched porn too. But she know that's something that man battles with. She know that's something that man's struggling with. Floridian Talk says, When is you guys gonna think it's a joke? Most of them don't ever respect you. That's true. This ain't no game. This is one of those powerful streams right now because you get to see how much respect they really lack. Yep. Yep. Somebody said it. You dealing with that porn, you'll be looking for the wrong women. Exactly. You be geeked up just for the sex. Real talk. And not really getting to know that woman.
Yeah, and I repent. And I do have sex.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Listen.
He said, I repent. You shouldn't be explaining that to her. That's between you and Yah. If you watch porn, you relapse and then you repent. That's between you and Yah. You shouldn't be having to explain that to the woman. Now she got you right where she wants you. She wants you back arguing with her. She's not your creator. She's not the one that forgive you for, sinning against your own body. You deal with that with the creator.
Listen.
You want to call it out?
Well, listen. Let's call it out.
And you renting a Jag to somebody for $100 a week.
Yeah,
no license. No.
She mad that this man got that Jag because she don't want him getting other women. Let's make that clear. She don't want him pulling up. She don't want him pulling up in that Jag, pulling no other ladies. That's why she's upset. Real talk. These women don't want you to do nothing. They don't want you going nowhere. They want you in the house with them. They don't want you traveling. She probably mad that he even got a vehicle. Real talk. It ain't even that. It's a Jag and he paying $100 a week. She probably mad that this man got 4 wheels that he can go from point A to point B. I'm telling you. I don't think she hating on just the. Listen, he got a car and it's a Jag. That's how she looking. She mad because he got a car and it's happen to be a Jag. So it's a nice car. So that's why she destroyed it like that. This is crazy. I'm telling you, you get a car. And I don't know, fellas, some of y'all fellas have witnessed this before. You may have been in a bad situation where you were relying on a woman for everything. She may have had a vehicle getting you from one place to the next, and everything was cool. Y'all relationship was wavy. Everything was smooth. And then all of a sudden, you got yourself together, got yourself a gig, got yourself a vehicle, and now all of a sudden, their relationship just went sour. You don't even know what's going on. She just started acting different. You no longer relying on her. Now you got those 4 wheels. Now you able to be out and about. Now you able to take trips. Now you able to link up with friends and family. Now you able to, visit your other women. Oh man. The devil come right out. It come right out of them. You thought you was dealing with a cool female. You thought she was on point. I'm telling you, now you no longer dependent on her. And now the whole relationship goes sideways. That's the mentality of a lot of these women, man. Real talk. That's why I tell brothers all the time, focus on your goals. Focus on you. Get your life together. Don't worry about these broads. You will have a female that's walking to show you how deep the delusion is. You will have a female that's walking. Thanks, King Connect. We're going to read that in a minute. She can be at the bus stop. You brothers can have nice cars. You can have Escalade trucks. You can have Mercedes Benzes. You can have them new Audi trucks, all of that. And you could be making a certain amount of money. This woman could be at the bus, scooting her boots and beating her feet. She can be jobless, and you could be a business owner who got it going on. I give it 3 months of you taking this woman on as a wife. You see how beautiful she is at that bus stop. You pick up and say, I'm going to take you as a wife. I know you just, in your mind, you just know she going to be humble because she was walking. She didn't have a house. She didn't have anything. She was living with her peoples. And you just introduce her to a lifestyle. I give it 4 months and she's going to be telling you how to run your life, how to run your business. She's going to have the nerve to tell you how to run your life. You done gave her a lifestyle. I'm telling you, the entitlement, the wickedness of these modern women is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. I'm telling you. I'm not making this up. This is how they are. Within America, this is how these women are. Seriously. They will have the nerve and the gall to tell you how to run your business. Ain't contributed nothing. Ain't got no success. Ain't done anything. Now you see why men are moving the way they moving these days. Somebody said, man, Bree just bashing women right now. I have to wonder if he has woman problems himself. No, I don't. I already explained that I have concubines and I'm stress-free, drama-free, and I get to enjoy the warmth of a woman. But since you said that, congratulations, sir. You're the next contestant of the block list. The reason why I don't have any problems with women, because I'm honest with women and because I keep them at a distance. If anything, my relationship with women is very healthy because I have fun with women and they have fun with me. You see? We're drama free. We don't stress each other out. They can go to their house. I can go to my house. Whenever we want to link up, we link up. I am a stress-free person. Drama free. I don't have no beef with any woman who has my children. I'm good. But the reason I make these videos is because I've been through it in the past. If you want me to be quite frank, I believe every man who has dealt with women at any point of their lives, this is how you know that brother ain't dealt with no women. Any man who's dealt with women in his life have dealt with some problems. What man have not dealt with a woman in his life and not had any issues? The reason for making these videos is to make sure you brothers don't have these problems that this man is having in this video. I don't want to see you go through that. I don't want to see you brothers going through what this man is going through in this video. Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso please of God shall escape from her. Wow. But the sinner shall be taken by her. And y'all remember the woman said, you can't escape me. Yo. The so-called woman in the truth, when the man was trying to leave, she said, you can't just escape. What does the scripture say? Whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands are bands. Whoso please of God shall escape from her. Man, that woman said you can't escape. That means, brothers, you got to listen to the Creator, listen to the Almighty, and get away. Get away. Because nobody should have to go through this. Come home not knowing if this woman is destroying your property, not knowing if this woman is damaging what you're building. Do you know how scary that is? You've been out working all day to provide for that house, to make sure there's food on the table, to make sure there's clothes on the children's back, to make sure there's a vehicle in the driveway. And because you got another woman somewhere, you don't know if you're going to come home to that whole house burning down. You don't know what you're going to come home to. You know how stressful and scary that is. I don't want you brothers to go through this. Seriously.
Insurance.
No license, no insurance.
A simp.
I'm not a simp. This is what
He a
this is
simp.
what it is.
You calling him a simp.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
For those who said it was a hut, that is a house that these people are living in. See that? So let's not rush the judgment. Do you see? It has an upstairs to get into the home. It's 2 stories. It's 2-story home. You know? So if he want to get him a Jaguar, he should be able to get himself a Jaguar.
Your elder is wicked.
She said your elder's wicked. He's wicked for dealing with you, man.
He wicked.
She calling him wicked after she acted like a wild animal.
Righteous man falls 7 times and gets back up.
A righteous man falleth 7 times and getteth back up. That's what he quoted. I guess because she shamed him for watching porn. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Why don't you go in the house?
No, why won't you go now?
Because I'm not going.
I'm not
there.
done.
Well,
She said, I'm not done.
I'm done.
I'm done. You know, whatever you do.
Oh no, you're not doing what I'm doing.
She said, I'm going where you going. Yo, she said, I'm going where you going. She just abused this man in every way and said, look, I'm going where you going. Wherever you go, I go. You can't escape, and I'm going wherever you go. And listen, her child is in the house. Her daughter was crying. She didn't even go in there to comfort her daughter. Her daughter in the room, traumatized. Mommy didn't even go comfort the daughter. She followed him outside. She followed him outside and said, I'm going to go wherever you go, Negro, because I'm going to continue to stress you out. When I move, you move. Just like that. That's crazy. Matthew 10:36. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household. A man's foe shall be they of his own household. She got a whole newborn in there. She don't give a damn about them children. She rather chase this man around and make his life a living hell because that's her purpose in his life. Her existence is to be his foe. Her existence is to be his enemy. Her existence is to destroy everything that this man builds. But when he met her, she was like, Shalom, King. Shalom, King.
Yeah. You gonna get a lot of.
We was working together.
No, yeah, I remember. Hey,
Remember you told me?
hey, stop touching.
Guess what you told me?
Stop touching.
You said we was working together. Indeed.
She said, you said we're going to work together. Now she want to be humble all of a sudden. Nah, ain't no working together. You destroying while he building.
Your daughter in there crying.
Your daughter in there crying.
You don't give a fuck. She in there crying. Wow.
Wow. She said, I don't care. She said, I don't care. The woman has no love in her heart. She don't even care about her own daughter.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. It's okay.
Now she got to take care of the child.
No, she's not. No, she's not okay. No, what do you want, honey?
Why you keep talking to her? She a child. You a man.
I just want her to stay inside.
Okay,
Thank
quiet.
you. Please,
You
no,
a man.
no,
Stop
please stay
talking to a
inside.
child.
Please stay.
You a man, stop talking to the child. What is she trying to say here? What type of wicked talk is that? You a man, stop talking to the child. As if him talking to the child somehow makes him less than a man? Makes him a weirdo or something? What is she saying? Like, what is wrong with these women? Yep, just traumatizing the next generation.
And so she's a child that I've been taking care of.
So let me get this right. He says this is the child I've been taking care of. That's not his child. Wow. Yo.
Emotional damage.
Woman in the truth. So-called in the truth. That is not his child. So she got a child by another ninja. Where's the first child's father? Maybe the little one is his. I don't know. Man, it's so much I can say right now. This man cares more about her child than she does. Brothers, I mean, I'm not here to shame all men who step up, at least that's what they call it, step up to the plate and help a woman who has another child by someone else. But me personally, that's just not I can't do it. Not in that way. That's a concubine. Um, it ain't no way that I'm doing that because he should be responsible for that child at the end of the day. Now, most women these days they don't really need a man to be a stepdaddy. You have some who still want that, but it's just not worth it. And some women like, hey, listen, this is not a package deal. If I'm interested in you, of course, you're gonna be respectful. You see the child, hey, it is what it is. But to just step up and take a woman as a wife, meaning you move her in, you move her child in, you providing for her child, you providing for her. I just find that just not worth it. Now, some people in the chat saying he a simp. I'm not going to say that because it's to each his own. I know some good brothers who stepped into that position, and it is what it is. I'm not judgmental when it comes to that. It's just not personally. It's not for me. I feel like if a woman has a child by another man, unless that child is grown, unless that child is an adult and that child is taking care of themselves, I'd rather not move a woman in with her child because there's a lot that can come with that. It's a lot of drama and things like that can come out of that situation. But nonetheless, at this point in time, I look at all these women as concubines. I don't care if she got a child or not. They all are going to get dealt with from a distance. I will see you when I see you, ma'am. I have work to do. I'm trying to build, ma'am. I got things to do. My schedule, I just got too much to do. I'm working. So I will see you when I see you, ma'am. Whenever you get that feeling, you know what feeling I'm talking about, then hit my line up. Other than that, don't be disturbing me in my process, in my progress. I'm a creator. I'm doing what I do. Right? I look at them all like that. I look at every last woman like that I'm interested in or dealing with. It just is what it is.
You ain't did nothing for her.
It's okay. She wants you to stay inside.
You haven't done nothing for her.
I want you to stay inside. We're begging you.
You haven't done nothing
We're
for
begging
her.
you to stay inside.
Please take care of her.
Please stay inside. Listen, look. No, look. She's reaching out to you.
I'm coming right back.
No, because she's not going to. Listen, stay inside. We're begging with you. We're begging you. Stay inside. I know exactly who I'm talking to.
You don't want to have a conversation with a real.
She's trying to make it seem like he's some kind of weirdo or P word because he's talking to the child that he pretty much raised. Do you know how bad that makes you look, ma'am? That makes you look bad. That's crazy.
No.
So you want to have.
You bring this man around your child, so clearly you trust this man around your child. You trust him to provide for you and your children. So why are you? I mean, what are we doing here? This is just messy.
Because I care about her feelings. I care about her crying right now. I'm not an abusive person. I'm not a vulgar. I'm not taking no phone calls right now. But thank you, y'all. No calls. Stay inside with her.
All right. I know.
No, stop telling her to stop crying. She wants you to stay inside.
All right. Cool. I want you to stay inside.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Stay with her.
Right.
Look.
So you can tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm. Can you just stay inside with her?
Okay.
Please stay inside.
I didn't come 9 hours away from everything. I know to stay inside.
Hey, chill out. There's people right there. No, we're not doing that.
But you alive.
Yeah.
What does it matter, the neighbors or the live?
Stop.
It don't matter. You on live video.
Stay inside.
So next door is live.
Stay inside.
Live is worse. And they can see me in China. They can see me in the UK. They can see me everywhere. But my neighbors is my neighbors. I got beef and chicken for them.
Stay inside.
So they don't know.
Stay inside.
You know my dad. You know my Abba.
No. Yes.
You're not my Abba. She's still talking Hebrew. Abba means father in Hebrew. She said, you ain't my Abba. She's still talking this Hebrew lingo. She acting like she's straight out the trap. Still talking Hebrew. Tragic, tragic, tragic. But she in the truth. She in the truth, though. But a lot of brothers be falling for this. This is why I really choose. I really rather deal with women who are just not religious at all. They're not non-religious women. I don't want no religious women around me like that. Listen, let me make this clear. Religious women who do the work, who contribute to the work. Not even you. I'm not going to say religious. They in the truth because their actions prove they're in the truth. Those women are good with me. I don't care what they call themselves. They can be part of the culture or not. They can call themselves whatever. If you want to have a Hebrew name, daughter of Zion and daughter of Sarah and all these names, and you actually living that out, that's cool with me. But I found out that the mass majority of these women they're pretty much anti-polygyny. They act like the women of the world, but they just know the lingo and they know how to dress. That's what I found from my own observation. I've been in this truth for 12 years. 12 years. And I know what I'm talking about.
It is. It is something wrong. It is something wrong. It is something wrong. Listen. It is something wrong.
I'll be back. Ain't nothing wrong. We're a team. We're trying to figure it out.
No, we're not trying to figure it out. Your mother's been hitting me, pulling my locks, all this stuff. Nah, I'm a very strong man, and I don't. No, stop calling me. Yeah. It's okay. Stay on my pocket.
Ooh.
I don't want you to be. I just want you to be careful.
See careful, cuz.
She said, "See careful, cuz." So now she cripping. So now she a gangbanger. She went from Hebrew lingo to see careful, cuz. Straight gangbanger. West side.
East side, west side.
It's a joke to her. This is funny to her.
West side. He's still in the street. He still got the street thing. Pimp policy.
Stay inside.
Pimping ain't easy.
Stay inside.
Pimping ain't easy.
Stay inside.
Pimping ain't easy.
No, stop telling her to stop crying.
Be quiet.
No, stop telling her to stop crying. What you're doing?
Just like why you be white lady at the bus stop with children?
Yo, bro should have left by now. I don't know what you hanging around there for, bro. That's her kid. I don't know if that's your son or daughter, the little one, but that's her kid. You need to get up out of there, bro.
Why you wait at the bus stop with children? That's weird. No. Do you like children? No. At the bus stop with children. Come in. Okay, hush.
No, please. No, please just come in. No, please just come in. No, please just come in because you're doing too much.
You doing too much. That'll be about you.
Yeah, okay, so.
How we get to this
No, listen. I want you to stop. Come inside. You broke in my car. You broke in my headphones. You punched me in the face. You choked me. You pulled my hair. You told me he was going to kill me.
I don't remember that.
I do.
You don't remember that because you was demon possessed, ma'am. You done blacked out and that devil came out of you, so you don't remember.
Emotional damage.
You tell me you were a thing.
You've gone too far. Together. Listen, you've gone too far. Come inside the house.
I know house. Where the house at? When we got a house, then I'll come inside.
Ariel, I'm about to leave.
You just checking. You just playing house. This nigga ran out of gas to a female that don't have a driver's license or insurance, but because I'm the man, it makes sense to me. I'm trying to build for us. That ain't building for us. You building for you. If you do one for you, I'm not
Just sit
doing
down.
you.
All right, just sit down.
Stop talking to her.
All right.
Stop talking to her. Cause you ain't done for her. So don't talk to her, okay? Thank you.
What do you want to do?
We're
She
team.
just wants you to come in the house.
We're a team. I want you to come in the house, but you ain't been in the house in forever. So we don't.
Hey man, let me tell you something. What this man is doing is wicked. This is wicked. This is the wickedness of men. Allowing women to just control you. Not knowing when to walk away, not knowing when to call it quits, not knowing when to put your foot down and change the dynamics of the situation. You know, the Bible says what's afforded to a wicked man is a wicked woman. Yes, sir. Oh, so y'all thought I was just going to condemn this woman. Yeah, she's wicked as hell. But guess what? This brother ain't no different. Because as men, you're supposed to listen. You're supposed to walk away. You still showing that you got some love for this demon. You know why? Because you hanging around there. You should have hopped in that Jaguar with the busted window and got out of there. Not saying it's too late for this brother. He could turn himself around. But right now, he operating in his lower self. He operating in the feminine energy right now. Why? Because he's not leaving. After you got what you needed on camera, bro, you're supposed to be out of there. After you got all the evidence needed, you should have got out of that situation, even though that's his house. He pays for everything. That's his house and he pays for everything. But sometimes you got to go, you got to leave. He should have called the police. Right now, one or two things should be happening. He should be out of that house, getting himself a lawyer, or there should be police right there. He should be filling out their police report and putting that woman where she belongs, showing the evidence that's provided to what she did, and he would have been there with the children. She would have bailed out sooner or later. You know, if she got anybody who would have looked out for her to bail her out. Meanwhile, you know, she would have learned her damn lesson. She would have been held accountable. Yeah, somebody said breed. It's Peach was keeping them there. Hey, you might be right. Because the brother looking like a glutton for punishment. The longer you stick around, the more your masculinity gets drained from you. The more you get stripped of your essence. The more your God energy goes away. The longer you stick around this demon. You should have locked her up, protected the children, and then explain after she went to jail. Listen, your mama wilded out. She had a psychological breakdown. The cops would have left you there with the children, or the children, you could have sent them to somewhere else, to the other wife possibly. But nonetheless, this is crazy. And see, earlier in the stream when she said F you and her, I don't know if she was talking about another wife, or she could have been talking about her own daughter, man. She could have been talking about her own daughter in that situation. So we don't know.
Don't have the house, right?
I just wanted to come inside too and let me go. I just want her to come inside and let me go.
Right? You should let me go.
I don't know what to do with Kaya. Like, you alright?
No, it ain't be quiet down.
All right, he out of there. He out of there.
Now what?
She's following him. You know why he didn't get in that car and leave? I don't know if did she lift the hood up? Did she break the engine? Like what's going on? Because she is following him. What's going on here?
What I do? Minister, counselor. I need counsel. I need counsel. What do I do now?
Go in the house with your daughter.
What do I do now? Oh, you looking for her?
No.
Let's go. You looking for her?
Stop touching
You
me.
want to go over there with her?
It sounds like she's still beating on this man.
What you gonna laugh for?
Because you being wrong. And I'm
You
trying
wanna go over there with her?
to not hurt
Huh?
you. Just quit.
You want to go over there with her? Huh?
I just want
Oh, yo, she's beating this man. You want to go over there with her? It's another woman. It's another woman, bro. Wow. Could you imagine her doing this to our forefather David because he got another woman? Or King Abraham, the father of the faith, because he got another woman. Could you imagine her doing this to a biblical patriarch? But they claim to be a part of the culture. Yo, she clocking this man. She followed him back outside. She's clocking him. You can hear it. And she's worried about the other woman. You going over there with her? You going over there with her? Wow, wow, wow. I am triggered. I am officially triggered.
That's the 5th time you punched me in my face.
It's the 5th time she done punched this man in the face. Yo, you do realize that after the first time a woman punches you in the face, it's called mutual combat when you actually respond. You do know that, right? You do understand that you got her on camera hitting you. And if she hits you in the face, you do know you can actually defend yourself. Y'all do know that, right? Fellas, you do know that. You do know if a woman hits you in the face, punches you, you can literally uppercut. I'm talking about Ray Rice. You can Ray Rice Hadouken kick, uppercut her into the sky if need be, or at the least restrain her. But seriously, it's mutual combat because you don't know how far she's gonna go. A blow to the head, a blow to the face can take you out. It's literally self-defense at that point. I'm just saying, this is the law. Seriously. I'm just saying, a lot of men ain't gonna sit up there and keep letting you just punch them in the face. Yeah, it's called mutual combat. Like if somebody's attacking you, you can defend yourself. That's the truth. You don't have to be you don't literally have to sit there while somebody's abusing you. That woman can punch you, she can hit you and knock your eye out of the socket, bro. She can damage you for life. You just letting her punch you in the face. Nakia Howard says, when was that ever successful in the Bible? When was it ever successful for a woman of the truth to be beating on a man in the Bible? Matter of fact, show me in the Bible where women were beating on men in the first place. You show me that. You know why it didn't happen, Nakia Howard? You know why it didn't happen? Because men in biblical days wasn't having that. We talking about a different time. If a woman rose up and hit her husband in the Bible, ma'am, she was getting stoned to death. So what the hell are you talking about? Do you even know what time they were living in? Ma'am, if a woman had the gall to rise up against her husband and hit him physically, they would drag her outside, tie her up, and they would stone that woman, ma'am. Wasn't no biblical men going for that. Where is polygamy in the law, statutes, and commandments? Ma'am, it's called polygyny. It's called polygyny. Polygamy is what's practiced now. And it's all over the scriptures. Where's that law regarding it? I want somebody to pull up the scripture where it says, if he add himself another wife, her food, clothes, and shelter and raiment shall not be diminished. Somebody post that in the chat. I want somebody to post that in the chat because I'm going to answer Nakia Howard's question. She asks, where is it referenced in the Bible? Where is it law? Let me pull it up because I don't see nobody posting it. Deuteronomy 15 and 23. Actually, no, that's not the one. The one I'm looking for is, let me pull it up. All right, it is Exodus 21 and 10. Exodus 21 and 10. There we go. So if you want to know, Exodus 21 and 10, that's law, ma'am. It says, if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall not be diminished. One plus one equals two, ma'am. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So if a man take another wife, you know, the duty of marriage should not be diminished. The first wife should have the same duties. You know, you're still supposed to supply what the woman needs and so forth. All right. So there you go. You asked me where in the law. There you have it. Exodus 21 and 10. We'll put it on the screen for you. All right. So now we got that established. Let us continue.
You want to go over there with her?
I'm trying to not hurt you.
You want to go over there with her?
That's the 5th time you punched me in my face.
Because you keep looking, you keep peeping Tom.
Punch. She's walking around punching this man.
No, listen, she's begging you to stop. Stop, please. Everybody's asking you to stop, please. Stop, yo, Quadash, that's my Jaguar. Stop. What do you mean? So stop. Yo, listen, Quadash.
Fucking weak? Are you serious?
I got our daughter with us. Stop. I got our daughter with us. Stop. I got a daughter with us. Stop. I'm holding our daughter. Stop.
So that's their daughter in his hand. Wow, she destroyed that man's Jaguar. She don't want you gonna see no other woman. She don't want you to be mobile. Man. Nakia Howard says, okay, let me read. See, this is why I don't deal with women in the truth. This right here, in the so-called most women in the truth. Nakia Howard, you asked for, this is what you asked me for, right? You asked me for where in the law where it speaks about having more than one wife or polygyny. That's what you asked me. I give you the answer. This is why I don't. She got her head scarf in the video and everything. I answered this woman directly. It is not even a context. It is a command and a law. It's a law regarding polygyny. That's exactly what you asked for, ma'am. I gave you that because you think you have more biblical knowledge than a teacher who's been in this truth for years, because you believe you know the Bible and you're smarter and more intelligent and can contextualize things more than a man. Although it says it straight up for what it says. You say, okay, let me read the full chapter again so I can get the context. Ma'am, it's straight up what it says. This is what I'm talking about. You cannot teach these women nothing when they think they're in the truth. This is what I'm exactly the reason why I'm talking about. Thank you, Lord, for giving us an example of why brothers don't want to deal with women in this so-called truth. This is why. The Bible is made for us. What makes you believe you're gonna contextualize a law, ma'am? That's like you trying to contextualize the Ten Commandments. Let me go back to the scripture. You see, let me show you what she just did here. Peep this, y'all. Peep what this woman just did. She didn't think that we can find proof, and it doesn't fit her narrative because for whatever reason, she's against the biblical patriarchs. Moses had 3 wives, ma'am. He was given the law. I dare you question the law and try to contextualize and find your own private interpretation of the law when Moses was given the law and he had more than 1 wife. But you're going to try to lean on your own understanding because you don't want your man with another vagina around him. Let's just be clear about it. You believe that you can understand by reading you're going to hold on, let me see. Let's pull Exodus back up. How could she read the whole chapter and contextualize a law? It's straightforward. Somebody put Exodus 21:10 back up in there. Put it back in the chat. We'll play the video again. She says, what happened to King Solomon? Solomon took on Gentile women. The Most High had no problem with Solomon dealing with more than 1 wife. The Most High said, Moses, you can have any woman you want, but don't deal with Gentile women because they will lead your heart astray. He went wrong by dealing with women who were serving other gods to the point he ended up putting a golden calf in the middle of Jerusalem. It had nothing to do with him having more than 1 woman. Why you didn't say what happened to David? What happened to Abraham? What happened to Moses? You found 1 example of a man who had too many women from different nationalities. So for that reason, since you keep trying to argue, you know what I'm getting you up out of here. This is what I'm talking about. I can't deal with these so-called women in the truth. I can't do it. I cannot do it. They take my I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. I swear I can't do it. They don't hear nothing. She probably went to like 1,000 Bible classes. So it says it's a stress-free zone. Real talk, man. I'm telling you this one, I can't deal with this. Now, if I was reading that to a woman who never been to a Bible class, she would understand exactly what I'm saying. Mike said, I don't know what's wrong with the mic. Hold on, let's try that. Put a 1 if everything is right. I'm waiting on the 1. It should be good. I don't know. It's on my end showing that. Mike check. What up? All right, cool. Somebody say get closer to the mic. That's not it. I don't know what's going on with it. Still muffled. No, they messing up the frequency of it, man. I don't know. Some people saying I'm good. Some people saying it's muffled, man. I am close to the mic.
Stop! Stop! Yo, your daughter's begging you to stop. You out here being wicked. You didn't pay for this. You didn't pay for nothing.
She ain't even pay for nothing. Yo, am I back, y'all? Man, what is going on here? See, this is what they do on this platform, bro. We good? All right, cool. I don't know what's going on, man. My mic looks good on my end. they do this. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have to do some research on this, or just buy another mic. I may just buy another mic altogether, man. I may have to, because I don't know what's going on with this joint. This is one of those expensive mics too. It's an expensive mic, but midstream it goes out and muffles. So I don't know. Maybe they sold me a dud. Sold me a whole lemon. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new mic, y'all, because we about to build this platform up. We about to build this joint up. Let's see. Let's get this person out of there. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, fellas, you got to be aware. You want a woman that you can lead. You want a woman who's acceptable to be educated by you. You want a woman who respects you. You don't want a woman who's overly religious. It just is what it is, fellas. And you definitely don't want no possessive woman. Do your thing, brothers. Focus on your goals and your ambitions. Hey, listen, I hope this was enlightening to you all. I hope this was very educational and informative. I got more content coming soon. We will be building this platform up to its fullest capability. I'll be rebranding over here, changing the look, changing the direction. The goal is to have all of my platforms build up. I want every last platform I have at 100,000 subscribers at least. That's the goal. So we back in the rebuilding process over here. And I'm, y'all for the ride. Hey, all of the people who are here now, y'all the day ones of this platform rising up. So do me a solid, share it, like it. If y'all want constant content coming over here, all you gotta do is show in the comment section, yo, Breed, keep it coming. Encourage me to keep it coming. Tell me what you think about this video. If you watch it on playback, man, tell me what you think. Am I being too critical on so-called most women in the truth? Tell me what you think. I mean, you're not going to get blocked for telling me your opinion. You're only going to get blocked for being disrespectful, right? But at the end of the day, I love y'all. I want y'all to have a good one. Shalom and peace.